Hi, good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here. This is really special that all of you have come here today.
So I think you saw a bit of a slideshow about the Vogue wedding show. It's very special to us, and as we all know, as brides, as mother-in-laws, as mother of the brides, it's a very very special time in your life. Sisters of the bride, you're too young, so I'm going to keep referring to you. Um, and I think it's a very magical time in a girl's life, in a family's life actually, because it's a family occasion, and I always feel that it's a time when people fight a lot because they don't agree on things, but actually it's all from a deep rooted sense of love for each other. And I beg all you future mother-in-laws to please let your daughter-in-law dress however she wants, or your son-in-law, right?
Very well said.
So again, the Vogue wedding show is something that Vogue does for our readers. You know, as a magazine, Vogue has always talked about fashion, and we try to present the best of fashion to you, whether it's a mix of international and Indian. We're very lucky to have amazing Indian designers holding our hands through this journey. You know, Anita, Manish Malhotra, Tarun Tailiani, Manish Arora, Shantanu and Nikhil, they're all there. And let me tell you, you know, a little bit about those of you who have never been to the Vogue India wedding show. What it is, it's like stepping onto a street in Paris or in Rome. It's a beautiful avenue with individual stores where fortunately you get to meet designers directly, which let me tell you doesn't happen that often. Okay, so it's this amazing atmosphere, and there they are showcasing their beautiful collections for the next season. And after you do that, and after you choose your collection, you can go across to a jeweler's store because there are many of them there as well, and then choose the jewelry that works best with the outfit. And a lot of magic, I think, happens at the wedding
Yes,
show,
a lot of
right?
champagne flows. It's great to be there. It's like a Disneyland of wedding wear. It's like beautiful. It's a must to visit.
So
In
it's in
Delhi,
Delhi, yeah.
yes.
It's
But it's
actually
worth going there because you get to see, you'll never get to see that under one roof. You get to meet everybody. So it's 3 days well spent if you can spend 3 days there because I can assure you 3 days will seem less.
yeah, absolutely. And actually on the 6th, 7th, and 8th of August at the Taj Palace in Delhi. It's by invitation, but there's a website which is, I think, www.vogueweddingshow.in.
You can register today.
Yeah,
The Vogue
yeah,
team is here.
yeah. And so, Anita, back to you. So tell me, I mean, who is the bride that you are designing for?
You know, for me, my muse is always somebody who's obviously Indian. In my head, she's this beautiful princess. But somebody who is born, brought up with traditional Indian values, but somebody in my head who's, you know, well educated, well traveled all over the world. So her outlook is very contemporary. She's fiercely independent because I root for independent
Absolutely.
women all the time. She's on her own 2 feet. She's somebody who is economically independent. She realizes the beauty and value of Indian craft. And she's someone who celebrates the Indianness, but at the same time, she's somebody who's fun, happy, light-hearted. I like my bride to have fun at her own wedding. Which is why when I started designing bridal wear, I said that, my lehengas are not going to be heavy. Times have changed. Today, the bride dances more than anyone else at her own wedding. I wanted her to enjoy her own wedding. The wedding was not meant to be just enjoyed by her friends and family. I wanted her to enjoy it. So hence, for me, comfort was very important. So I started putting pockets in my lehengas. I always think of naughty things when I'm thinking of those pockets.
I'm thinking of lipstick.
No, I'm thinking of a little love note in it.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking of just
Yeah,
stuff that
yeah,
she wants there
yeah.
with her. It could be anything, her phone for that
Right.
last minute
Yeah.
call, whatever, a last minute message. So pockets, lightweight lehengas, which is why when I discovered the craft of Gotapati, I realized that I can give weightless lehengas, to the bride. Um, uh, I don't agree, and I don't believe in it. And that this is what I'd like to tell the mothers and mother-in-laws, that she doesn't have to wear too much of jewelry. You don't have to show on her wedding day that this is the jewelry I'm giving my daughter. So
You can give out
minimal.
postcards. You know.
You can give some away.
Back
So,
presents.
less jewelry. For me, the modern day bride is comfortable. She is her own person on that day. Her personality has to come through. And today, most young girls want it that way. They want to look like themselves. They don't want to look like someone else with heavy caked up makeup. So the makeup has to be minimal, and she has to have fun. And she can only do that if she's really comfortable in what she's wearing. And at the same time, of course, she's got to look like the bride. So she's got to look beautiful, which is our job.
Absolutely, you do a great job of it.
Yeah.
In fact, I think the amazing thing about Anita's pieces is that they're all individually priced,
Oh,
right?
yes, thank you for reminding
so
me
I
on this,
feel
yes.
that really makes your choices so democratic.
Yeah, I like to
Contemporary, cool, yeah.
price it differently, because when a bride comes to us, sometimes she's looking at a lehenga choli to buy for a very light function. Sometimes it's a small function. There are only 100 people. So I want to allow her to say, okay, this lehenga, but I want it with a lighter choli. I want it with a lighter dupatta. Then take this case where she's going to wear it to a very large event and there are 1,000 people going to be there. Then I would tell her, okay, you love this lehenga, but we'll give you a really heavy dupatta. We'll go heavy on the choli. We'll give you two dupattas if it's for the wedding wear, where you have to put one on your head and one. So I like to price everything separately, because I like her to come in and I like her to make that choice of how heavy, how light she wants to look. And for me, most important for a woman, and I say this in all my labels that I design for, I want the bride's personality to shine through. I mean, she should not look like head to toe in designer wear. She should look herself. And that's so important. So her persona, her personality has to come through.
And I think the one thing, I'm sure you'll all agree with me, when you see Anita's bridal wear, is that it almost feels like a story is being told. It's whether it's the lyrical nature of the
Orange is one of my favorite colors this season. I'm just loving this color. I think it looks beautiful on Indian skin and should definitely be a choice for any one of the, events.
and this collection is called Epic Love. I love that. Makes me want to get married all over again, but I think I'll do it to the same person.
Yeah, you can,
Yeah, I
That's,
Yeah.
it would be lovely.
I think we all need that second wedding where we're not stressed out. It's all going to go well. We know
Yeah,
it's just
we've
one
done
big
it, been
party.
there.
Exactly.
Yes, the groom is wearing a classic sherwani. Again, it's very subtle, tone on tone. It's just gold, very neutral. Would work with any color that the bride is produced in Jaipur. Can we have the
Okay,
next couple?
the next two, please.
Thank you. This is another one of my favorite colors this season, wine. And again, this is what I would tell the bride, that if you buy something like this, you can always wear that lehenga with a choli and a dupatta. You can always wear this jacket over, beautiful cigarette pants and raw silk and gold. You can throw it over a pair of jeans and go dancing.
I'd do that, totally.
So would love for my brides to kind of get more out of their clothes, and that's something we always advise them to.
And I think what's interesting is that, not like, especially today, not every bride wants to wear necessarily the traditional kata for choli with a lehenga. I mean, some are more comfortable, creating the illusion of length.
Length, yes.
So I think this lends itself really elegantly to that.
And our man is in a beautiful three-piece, and this dhoti is a pre-stitched dhoti, so you don't have to worry about how to drape it. And I'm discovering so popular with Indian men, and they love it. And I think it really looks nice, and I would really, really want more Indian men to start wearing the stitched dhoti, because I know they wouldn't want to drape it, but this is really comfortable.
I mean, now that you've made it so easy, I think it's going to become a huge style statement. Come.
Come this side.
You. Where Okay. We'll let them leave first. Let them get a few pictures of you there and then come and join us, please.
I think pink is every bride's favorite too. I love this particular shade of pink that we've created for this season.
Come, sit. Thank you, Yami, for being with us today.
Absolutely my pleasure. Thank you so much.
I mean, you are looking so stunning.
you know,
I mean-
honest, thank you so much. I didn't have to do anything. It's such a stunning creation, and I think you've been a favorite with so many of us, so without
Yeah.
debate. And I think you're right. I think pink is color of the season,
Yeah.
and my pleasure to be sharing this platform with the two of you, stunning ladies, and
No.
the
And
best.
again, you know, I think the lesson to be learned here is just look at her, right? She has simple hair, beautiful makeup that just flatters her features. It's not overdone. And she's just letting her, you know, her beautiful Rani pink lehenga do the talking. There's jewelry, but your eye evenly looks at her. Nothing is shouting out for attention. I mean, of course, the fact that she's drop dead gorgeous helps. but I think together, I mean, really, you guys, amazing.
Thank you so much. That's we don't really have to. I think today's an age, honestly. I mean, not just as an actor, but even as a person. I think when we go out and we, you know, see, even if it's an occasion like a wedding or something, which is, you know, which requires a bit of a heavy costume. It's no more heavy. I think light and staying as much natural. I think at ease is what is I feel is the in
important
thing.
today, yes.
Comfort and style. Yeah, with lots of substance, which we all have. Anything you want to add, Anita?
No, I just think you guys should come to Delhi and it'll be worth the trip.
Absolutely. And we'll all be there now. We're inviting Yami as well. So
Yes.
I would love to.
okay, thank you so much,
Thank you.
everyone. Do you have any questions?
Yes, does anybody want to ask us anything?